What's up guys, it's Motorsport magazine here, and I can finally say that I'm back on YouTube to do more videos. And today I'm gonna do the Indianapolis 500 at the legendary American circuit. And we're gonna do IndyCar, and IndyCar is a sport that I kinda discovered a couple of years ago, and I really fell in love with it. So I thought, since I enjoy it so much, why not make a video about it and try to race Indy cars at the Indianapolis 500. So without further ado, let's go. That's my car that you see in front of the pink one. I believe it's Serge Karam's car from 2016, I'm not sure. But anyway, enjoy the video guys. Okay, so here we are. We actually qualified on pole position, which was kind of surprising to me, because at first, when I started to do IndyCar races, I thought driving around in Indianapolis 500 is going to be so easy. And boy, was I wrong. So cue the Delta Force. Here we go, guys. And we're off to a pretty poor start. We've been overtaken there by Pipaman and a lot of cars actually, but I think the pink car driven by Pipaman is in the lead. But we're gonna come across the line in 5th position, so a pretty bad start. But you know, the AI sort of has a god mode on when they start in IndyCar. Gonna use the slipstream, and we're up to 3rd. We actually got 2 cars there. That's nice. Oh, a little bit of a touch there, not clean enough, but we got it. Okay, so let's focus on the 2 cars in front of us. Whoa, they did a mistake there. Alright, so we're through to 1st position. That was actually, yeah, we didn't really earn the position. We kind of just got it handed to us. Now, as I was saying before, I thought that driving Indy cars around in the Indy 500 circuit was actually easy, but yeah, turns out it wasn't. Now, if you drive like this, now I'm in the lead, it's kind of easy, but once you get behind a car, that's when it starts to get difficult because of the aero push. Because the car wants to understeer a lot, and you kind of have to mix with the setup to get the car to be as stable as possible when you drive behind someone. So yeah, it's definitely not easy. I'm sorry if I made someone upset with that statement, but yeah, I've changed my mind now. So still in 1st position, about half a second in front of the 2nd car. I hope that we're gonna pull away a bit, because I don't want the 2nd car to have a slipstream on us. But right now it looks pretty stable. 4 tenths behind now, so yeah, they've gained a 1/10, but not more than that. The good news is that we continue to setting fast lap times, personal best pretty much every lap now. These cars are just so fun to drive. Even if you go like round and round and round all the time, it really is a fun experience, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, right into the wall there. Yeah, I don't think we picked up any damage. Now, some of you may have noticed already that my English isn't the best one. That's because I'm not a native speaker. I'm not from the US or the UK, or Australia, or any other English-speaking country. So that's why my English is a bit, you know, not perfect. But anyway, we'll manage. So we're on lap 6 of 30 in total. Still in the lead, about 4.5 tenths. Yeah, looks pretty good. But you know, anything can happen in these races. I mean, you really don't know. When I struggled a lot before I got the right setup to actually be competitive, because when I started, I barely managed to qualify in the top 10. So yeah, you really have to play with the setup to get the car where you want it and stuff. And as I said before, it seems so easy, but it really isn't. So it looks like the top 3 is kind of forming a little group of their own right now. We have basically cut off the rest of the field, which is good for us. But yeah, it's still gonna be a little bit further away from the second car. I really don't like that you have slipstream on me, but for now it doesn't seem to do anything for her really. I mean, she doesn't gain anything, and she doesn't lose anything either. So it's kind of stable right now. If we can keep this, maybe we can even win the race. Okay, yeah, so our delta times is dropping a little bit, but only by a few hundreds. Not really much. So it's okay. Yeah, the Indy 500 that race is really amazing. I watched the 2017 race and the 2018, of course. Obviously, I watched it because Fernando Alonso was gonna take a part in it in 2017. He did a good job. Unfortunately, the engine failed him as always. And in 2018, I kind of like the direction the IndyCar is going right now with the new chassis and everything. I think it looks cool. The car is a lot smaller, but as far as I can tell, but it looks really, really good. And I have to say that racing is awesome. And of course, since I'm a Swede myself, I like that Felix Rosenqvist and Marcus Ericsson is going to enter the series this year. I'm really excited about that. I hope they do well, of course, and that they're going to stay in the sport for a long time. We're in a comfortable lead, or comfortable, that depends how you want to look at it, but the second car is not gaining anything, nor is it losing any ground to us. So yeah, things are pretty stable right now. A very boring race, if you can, yeah, a very boring race. Nothing really happens. But yeah, if you're in the lead, I know I won't complain about it because I'm in the lead, so. Yeah, the game wants us to go into the pit lane. We're not going to do that quite yet. We're going to put out a couple of laps more, maybe 2 or something like that. We'll see. You can see that the right front tire is, yeah, it's burning off quite quickly. Which is no surprise, of course. Yeah, we're gonna do one more lap. Let's see how many we can put out. God, the speed is just so fast. The car is just so fast. I mean, 300, almost 380 kilometers an hour. And as I say that, we're heading into the pits. Just take the speed down, pit limiter. That was a close call, not gonna lie. Come on, come on, come on. Quick, 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 quick. I wonder if... Yeah. Alright. 12.5 seconds. I don't think that is really a good pit stop. I think the average time in IndyCar lies in maybe 7 or 8 seconds. I'm not really sure. If you do know, please let me know in the comments. So we're behind the 19 car, I believe. Now I just wanna I just wanna say that I started watching IndyCar in 2017, so I don't really know who drove which car in 2016. I know, of course, the car that I'm driving. I think it's Chaz Karam that drives it, the Gasmonkey car. But as for the others, I don't really know. So you guys probably know more than me. Alright, so we're making up a bit of ground. I really do hope that we can come out in first place again. I mean, there was before the pit stop, it was literally nothing between me and the guy behind. So yeah, I hope that we can do some pretty good laps now to make up the time. Okay, so the car in front is in the pit lane now. Hopefully we're gonna overtake him. I think we will. And we have some lapped cars both in front of us and behind us. So we're gonna have to make quick do with the guy in front. Okay, so we're up to 7th position right now, lap 18, or 19 I should say. We have completed 18 laps. Yeah, we're keeping consistent times overall. We're not faster or slower. We kind of are at a level that we need to be, I hope. And I just can't drive faster than this unless I'm slipstreaming the car in front. It really is. It is kind of impossible. I won't say it's impossible, but I just can't drive any faster right now. Maybe I need some tips. Alright, 6th position now, lap 20. Let's see what we can do. Alright, there's a car coming out. And I think that was one of the front ones, so we're in front of the silver car. I think that's Will Power's car, if I'm correctly. At least it is now, but I think he has had that livery for a while. So we're in front of Will Power. and he was one of the guys that jumped me in the start. So yeah, thumbs up for that one. We're in front of him. We're in front of him. All right, so this is where it gets difficult. You know, being behind a car and you need to slipstream him, and the aero push just don't want to cooperate with you at all. You just want to send you into the wall, and you're gonna, yeah. Oh, this is getting heavy. Oh my god, why can't he just let me go? He knows he's a lapped car. This is one thing that I don't like about project cars too. The AI doesn't seem to care if they are lapped or not. They just kind of do their own thing. And it kind of ruins the experience a little bit, especially when you do endurance races, because yeah, you're just struggling with getting past them, and you can lose your race that way. I mean, you can crash into them, or people or cars behind you can overtake you. So I think Project Cars 2 needs to fix that. But the good news is we are still in first place. The car behind is 4/10 behind us, the same length as before the pit stops. So it kind of is like it was before, except that the number 3, the guy in the third place, is a bit further behind now. Oh my god. As you can see, there's sand in the first turn as well, so not a good sign. We need to stay out of that one, otherwise the car will get unstable, and it's kind of a, there is two sides to this. At one hand, on one hand I like that I get the slipstream from the car in front, and I do appreciate that. But at the same time, I got a guy behind me that really wants to overtake me. So I need to keep this distance, 4/10 at minimum, not less than that. But I do really want to overtake this guy. I think that's Shilton's car. I'm not sure, but I think yeah, that's Shilton's car. Number 8, right? But it doesn't drive number 8 now. I think it drives the number 59 car, because he changed team from Ganassi to Carlin for the 2018 season, I believe. Former F1 driver for Marussia. Yeah, I think that's the number 8 car. Yeah, it is. You can see it over there. Come on, Shilton, let me through. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Yeah, that's it. That was a close call, but we made it. It's always great when you do an overtaking at this circuit, because it's really difficult to do. Even if I just lap a car, I'd kind of feel good about myself for it. Because this is a challenge, believe me. Alright, so the good thing is that we have left the second guy behind us right now, because now he has to deal with Shilton, who doesn't seem to know what a blue flag is. If there is any in this game to begin with. But anyway, it's good for us. We're now 1.3 seconds in front of him. So yeah, pretty happy about that. I think we can just cruise into finish now. So we're on lap 27, 3 laps left. A pretty comfortable lead. Not too comfortable, but at least we have bridged the gap a little bit between us and this. Damn it! I could have lost the whole race there. You shouldn't get too comfy. That's a good thumb rule. Don't get too comfy. It ain't finished. It ain't over until it's over, Alright, so it seems that the second guy has overtaken Shilton as well, which means he's gonna come for us. He's now 7/10 behind us. He really has a fast car, faster than mine in this point of the race. And I'm hoping that we're gonna win this race now, because we have led almost the entire race. So I really wanna go home with a victory here. So the AI are set at 120%, which is maximum, and 30% aggressiveness, I think. Because on this track the AIs are really aggressive, so I don't turn it up too much. Of course I can do that in the future if you guys want to see that, but yeah, I think 30% is enough. Alright, so we're actually driving a little slower, 2/10 off. We need to pick up the pace a little bit because he's now 4/10 behind us, and he's coming for it and he's going for it, so yeah. I really hope we're gonna win this race. Come on, faster, faster, faster. Missed the apex there a little bit. Not good at all. Let's hit those last two corners perfectly. That's better. Now for the last corner. I think we're gonna do one more lap. But at least we got those two last corners correctly. Might give us a bit of breathing space. Yeah, this is the final lap, as our engineer says. Okay, that's better. That's much better. Okay, so we are 1/10 faster on this lap, only 1/10 slower than our personal best, which is good. Come on now. Please don't mess this up. Come on now. And I think we've done it. Yeah, we have. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, considering leaving a like or a comment, or maybe even subscribing. And I just want to say that I'm gonna upload my last two parts of my endurance race that I did in the Porsche at Imola. Anyway, take care guys. Motorsport Magazine out.